I remember when I was 10 years old and I walked into my mother's room because I was looking for her and she was on top of my father. Now, I didn't understand what was going on at the time. I just know she was bouncing up and down. When my mother noticed that I was standing at her bedroom door, she looked embarrassed. She quickly got off of my dad and she started to put on her clothes. I shut her door and I went to my bedroom, but I overheard her telling my father that she was going to come talk to me. When she made it to my bedroom, I was just laying on my bed. She came and sat beside me, and that's when I asked her what was she and my father doing. She stared at me for a while, and it's almost like she didn't have an answer to my question. Then she finally said, well, you know your dad has a big tummy, and sometimes I have to get on top of it to help flatten it. I looked at her and I said, well, Mom, you're wasting your time. My mom said, what do you mean by that, sweetheart? I looked down and then I looked back up at her. I said, well, do you know the lady next door? My mother said, sure, honey, I know Miss Jones, but what does she have to do with your father's tummy? I said, well, every time you go out shopping, she comes over here and she gets on her knees and she blows daddy's tummy back up again.